Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. That felt like a very long intro, but I had to do my makeup. My hair, you'd been like, she just took her hair down and it's like that. It is, I like it a little bit undone like this, and I did style it yesterday, and it's the thing I do with the tongue, which I keep on promising to show you, which I will, but it's undone, it's a little bit messy, and I really like it with a glowy, kind of naturalish makeup. I am seeing Anna Newton this morning, which is really nice. We're meeting at the Wolseley for breakfast, which feels really posh. I've already looked at the menu. I feel like I'm gonna get pancakes. They've got what looks like a really impressive stack with, I think it's with berries, maple syrup, maybe some cream, and that's quite harsh. So I need to put an outfit together now. I'm gonna have a play around with an outfit now, but I saw this, is it Lydia Tomlinson? On Pinterest. Double denim white trainers with a trench and some glasses, and I'm going to take a bag big enough for a laptop. So I'm going to try and put that together now, just see what it looks like. But I think my dream wardrobe is having enough staples that I can see something like this on Pinterest and be like, I've got that, I just needed the formula. Who was sat opposite me on the tube, and be honest, how obvious is it I'm wearing a mic? I don't know, I think it's comfortable, I think it's pretty discreet. I'll poll my audience. Just walking to the station now. It's quite nice doing a vlog in the day because I can just show you the minutiae, all the little bits I'd usually cut out of an actual vlog. It's freezing today. We went for a walk this morning at 7:30 and it was 5 degrees. It's still really cold right now. I feel like a trench doesn't really cut it, but I'm a chronic overheater, so I would rather be cold than sweat, because I know the moment that I'm on the tube, I will start to sweat. Confidence tip for anyone who hates vlogging in public. I can't believe anyone would like it, but wear sunglasses, and headphones really helps me as well. But, and this is awful, my headphones are a slightly different colour to my trench, but really similar. You know, I think it's Sony MX5, XM5 something. So I didn't wear them today. And I'm so irritable when I'm on the tube around other people, so that's going to be my problem in about 5 minutes. Nice time to travel though. It must be about 10:10, just kind of everyone's in work. The light's really beautiful. Be a great time to do some outfit shoots actually. Just on the right here is where I shot some John Lewis work recently. So if you ever, kind of don't want to say this, kind of want to gatekeep it, but Pancras Square, when it's quiet, is really nice for content.
Oh, we're on. We're rolling. Me and Mollie were just saying, or I was saying to Mollie, thank you for bullying me into buying this camera because it is so good. No one would even know I was doing a quick scan for any famous people. You need to say who you saw when you were here last time.
Bill Nye.
That is a very good celeb spot. I've gone for the French toast. What have you gone for?
I've got pancakes with berries, and we've just had some quite mediocre cannolis.
Canels. I was telling Mollie though, I was like, they're a bit burnt. I think we need to go to Selfridges. The company is called Bebel and they make the most glorious canels ever. And whenever I see them on the menu, I have to get them. But yeah, they were a little bit crispy. This looks delicious. Bon appetit.
Well, that was nice. Hot take, Mildred's pancakes are still the best in London. Wolseley, you've got some stiff competition. It's the Mildred's pancakes, the fact that they managed to be in such a casual eatery and vegan, and they have the blueberry flavour or the banana and Biscoff flavour, both great. I'm going to the Riding House Cafe, or Riding Horse Cafe, I can't remember what it's called, on Friday for a very, very exciting LTK meeting. I'll be having the pancakes there, and I feel like I'm kind of the authority on judging pancakes now. Vlogging and walking uphill. Interesting. 1 second. It's so nice to catch up with Anna. We are, if I may say so myself, and I hope she would agree, really similar. Mainly talking about work, but it's one of my favourite things to talk about. I don't really have the opportunity to talk about it that much with many people like outside of work. So when I meet another creator, like, let's share knowledge. I'm just heading back now. I was potentially going to do a walk in the park, but felt a bit lazy and I thought, I'm just going to come home. At least it's not raining. The weather in London this week has been absolutely nuts. We also had I need to get this right, tornado. The UK gets about 10 tornadoes a year, fun fact. And we had one, bear with me breathing, we had one 2 days ago. We also had tornado warnings in the morning, so just a bit weird, but everyone thinks I'm exaggerating. When I say tornado, I'm like, no, this is actually a thing. I'm gonna head home now and probably do some admin, and it's getting a bit windy. My first ever Sezane order to show you. But this is my first order, so I'm still trying to figure them out. Obviously you saw me wear the denim shirt. It has been detagged. This is the first time I'm properly wearing it. I've built some outfits with these items that I've got. So I've got 5 to show you here. And I think the total cost was about £850. The pasta I made was really good. It was made up. I saw the sun-dried tomatoes in the fridge, and I was like, fancy some pasta. And I was like, that'll go with pesto, that'll go with cream cheese. I've got some parmesan, add some chilli. So that was really tasty. But I have my first Sezane order here. I was inspired because so many people that I like wear it. I wanted to see if it would fit my body, and I'm typically a UK 18. It does fit my body. I've tried on everything here. I wanted to try it on for you now. When I polled my audience and I said, where do you like to shop in general? It was kind of all the shops that I talk about now and the brands that I wear. But Sezane came up loads of times, which I was really surprised by, which made me think, I appreciate that it's a higher price point and it's not normal for me to spend this kind of money on clothes. I was intrigued, so I bought some classics, which you could classify as an investment, and then I bought a couple of like non-classic standout pieces because I'm always torn about whether you should spend on basics or whether you should save on basic and spend on like the special items, but then the special items don't get worn that much. So 5 pieces. And we're starting with the denim shirt I'm wearing. I'll do links and sizes below to all of these. It's coming up a lot bluer on camera just because my camera is like graded that way. It really picks out blues. So it's not as saturated as this. It's not as blue. This is like a standard denim blue, but it doesn't look like this. And it's got like popper buttons, which is super easy, a lot quicker than buttons, and it's just a good size. I can't remember what size I'm wearing. I think I got XXLs and 18s in everything. I've turned up the sleeve. I'm wearing it with some jeans today, and I wore it with a trench and a suede bag and some white Converse, and it just looked cool and it's really comfortable. It's one of those things where you don't even think about how you're wearing it and it just looks effortless. It's like a little bit baggy. Let me show you standing up. So this is what it looks like, just kind of oversized but not too much, and the material isn't so thick that it's stiff like some denim and you can't really play with it. Equally, it's not super flimsy and it doesn't collapse here. So I feel like there's a good balance between the two. I think this was about £80, and it's the most like standard item that I've got from them. By the way, it's 4 o'clock and I went slightly AWOL because I just had loads of editing to do and some extra work. So I just thought it wasn't exciting to watch me sit there eating a packet of lint, sucking on my Stanley cup and probably posing like this. So I didn't film that bit. We're also both trying to work from home today, so there's a little bit of compromise going on, to say the least. This Sezane jacket, it's called the Renato jacket, I'd like to say. It's expensive. It's very weighty. It's like beautifully embroidered here. It's like a dark kind of aubergine colour, a blue, and this lovely green, and it's floral, and it has this round neck here, and it's got a tie waist and pockets. I'll show you on. It is heavy. It also has these buttons, and they're like tortoiseshell buttons here, and they styled it on the website just with a pair of jeans. That's the one thing I would say about like investing in a statement item, is how many different ways can you really style it, whereas this, you'd be like, it's 80 quid, I'll get my cost per wear out of it. I don't know if you would with this, but it's really stand out. So I think it just depends on how you like to spend your money and how you like to wear your clothes. My styling is very basic and I'm not like out there, so like I wouldn't wear this with anything other than the colours that are in this. Like I wouldn't even wear this with black, I don't think. Let me try it on for you now. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Definitely a standout piece. I feel like it looks better when your wrists are on show, because if you have something with a lot of volume, it's nice to show wrists and ankles just because it stops things looking too bulky. It has the pockets here that I said. And yeah, they styled it with jeans, so have I. These are just Abercrombie jeans. What do you think? It's quite spicy. I think it's about £270, potentially more. But it is pretty, and I think there are so many people who would fall in love with this and be like, that is my kind of jacket. So it's quite girly for me, I would say, but my style definitely gets more girly in spring, summer. I get a bit more floral, a bit more colourful, and I come away from kind of the utilitarian look that I wear a lot in autumn, winter. What do you think of this? I'd be interested to know. And you obviously could wear it without the belt, or like tie the belt at the back and then wear this open, so it's a bit more of like an open jacket. And I wore it with a grey top underneath when I did a styling reel with it, and that did look good. But I think going quite casual, potentially with trainers as well, or ballet pumps, is the way to go for this. Item number 3, and I need to test this out properly, is this grey cardigan. It's called the Gaspard cardigan, I think, and this is the light grey colour. I think it was £95. It's a little bit itchy. I've worn it once, it's a little bit itchy and it molts a little bit. Like I can see bits flying off it. Mollie, I hear you say, have you just gone to the Wolseley for breakfast, late breakfast, a lion? Now you're trying on your £800 Sezane order, sure. But there has been work in between. It's just not that vloggable. And I front loaded my week, I think I said that, but I did so much work. I worked on Sunday, which I don't really do, but there was a tan advert and I love tanning on Sundays, so I was like, I'll shoot on Sunday, and it was a proper long shoot. And then Monday shot all my 30 outfit reels, and then Tuesday I did 2 ads yesterday. So this feels like I woke up this morning and I thought, I felt like sense of dread that a new day was here, and then I ran through my calendar in my mind and I was like, oh, I'm just going to the Wolseley with Anna for pancakes, it will be okay. Just doing it up. Weirdly, this doesn't feel as itchy as it did yesterday. I don't know what on earth that's about. The itchiness in this is like no longer a thing. It's not super, 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 super soft, not like Skims t-shirt soft, but I could definitely go out without anything underneath and feel completely fine about that. I was just in an irritable mood last time I tried it on, maybe. The buttons are really cute. They're like little mother of pearl detail. And I just like the way the neckline sits. This is what it looks like. See, there's just a little bit of that separation. So many ways that you could style this, but just to relieve some of that stretch, you could always wear it open, especially up to the booby bit. I really like it. I think I'm keeping this. It's so annoying though, because I was like, I'm going to do a Sezane order. I'm going to essentially spend more money than I would, just because it's the first time trying a brand and I don't know about like sizing and quality and how it will fit and how I feel about it. I do this with Zara as well, and I'm always like, it's fine because I'll return so much of it after I've sussed it out, but a lot of this is really, really, really good. 2 more items. Let me do the jacket because I've got a special place in my heart for the jacket. And the last one is the jumpsuit, and I just need to catch my breath before putting on a denim jumpsuit. For the jacket, I'm wearing my Skims t-shirt. These are the jersey cotton. Smells different, but they're one of my favourite styles from Skims. Might get more. The next Sezane item is this jacket. This buttery tan suede jacket. You know my tan suede obsession at the moment? I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe it's a spring thing, but the texture, the colour, I'm loving it. I'm loving it in a bag form as well, but I saw this jacket and I was like, I saw Anna got the mustard yellow one. I'm seeing like a few people do that. I think it's great for darker hair, but I feel like the tan for me with the blonde, really nice. So I'll try this on. It's so gorgeous. Again, bit spenny, great fit, and the perfect transitional piece, I think, as well. It's so comfortable. I love that it's long line as well because it just creates a bit more levels. Like I wear high-waisted jeans all the time and I usually wear something that tucks into it. So the fact I've got a long line jacket, I way prefer to something that would be like cropped like that. I really prefer it. The pocket's really deep and good as well, and I just think it's a classic. It feels trendy because it's tan suede and it's kind of a cool jacket. It's like a shirt more than a jacket, like it's not heavy at all. I'd say this is my favourite thing that I've picked up from Sezane. I think it's called the Will jacket. I even like it with this outfit and this colour palette. Okay, I've got one more item to show you. The jumpsuit. If you think I'm whispering a little bit, I apologise. I'm trying to make sure that we can work in harmony, unison, respect for fellow co-workers. So I still hope that you can hear me okay. So the denim jumpsuit, size 46, that's an 18. Looks like this. I just wanted something classic. Again, I was like, how would you style it? You don't really need to think about styling that much because it's the whole outfit. And you know when you're feeling super lazy and you're like, I have nothing to wear, jumpsuit. It's a little bit tight, which is just a shame because it's an 18, but it might be the kind of denim that you buy and it stretches a little bit. So I'll try it on for you now, see what you think. Kind of has like a little bit of a 70s twist to it because it's got these big pockets and buttons here, and then quite a 70s belt, I think, that can really cinch you in. It is long enough though, and it fits, but it's just a little bit on the tight side. Like if I could, I'd take a half size up, which isn't ideal because I think I'm a core 18, but as I said, it might be because the denim will stretch. Okay, we're in. The top half actually fits really well. It's just a bit restricted when you do that kind of thing, but that's because if you could stretch fully up, you come down here and you'd have loads of fabric here. Here's the belt, lots of buttons. You could also replace it with your own belt if you wanted to, because they have the loops here with some big pockets. I think this might be a return, just because I think for the price, it has to be perfect, which is kind of a nice thing because then you're not just keeping things for the sake of it. Like you have the price pressure there to make sure that you're only keeping things in your wardrobe that you would genuinely wear. Is a potential upside to spending money on clothes, but everything feels really well. And also I'm 5'10". These fit me as if they were tailored on the bottom. Like they have the perfect length to them. So that's the jumpsuit, but all in all, it's pretty good. So that's my little Sezane haul. I hope you liked it. My first time trying it. Let me know if you are either a fan and have tried them for years, and actually if you can recommend some bestsellers, because I have looked over the whole website, or if you're actually new to the brand as well. I appreciate this price point won't be for everybody, but it is nice to try new brands that do fit me and do have that elevated price point, because sometimes, not all the time, you do get elevated quality, and I really feel that in the cardigan and the jackets and the denim shirt, which I like, but also I feel like the denim shirt, you could get something similar from a brand with a lower price point, but the suede jacket and that Renato jacket are like unmatched in terms of quality. So I hope that gave you an insight into Sezane. I'm going to be shopping a little bit more on there, I think, because I'm intrigued. I'll put all sizes and links below, and I hope you enjoyed that. I am back to have peppermint tea, another one, and then do a bit more editing, because we're chasing our tail a little bit here at HQ, but that's fine. I'm surviving. I'm managing it quite well, you know. I'm doing like lots of extra bits, but I'm not going to add any more to my plate. I also think I'm going to have a weekend where I don't work, which would be great. And I think I'm going to do another 5K this weekend, which I'm really looking forward to. Like, I think that's something that I've watched other people do on the internet. I've had people tell me that they've gone on a run because they watched me, and it's like, it's funny because I'm going on runs because I'm watching other people, but I think it's the London Marathon spirit in the air that's happening on Sunday. So I'm like, should we try and avoid some parts of London? I'm not sure. But looking forward to my 5K. Won't be in this jumpsuit though. Will be in my new trainers. I will see you shortly for whatever I am doing next. And I don't know what that is yet. But at some point, probably quite soon, because it's 4:30, I need to take my makeup off, aka my favourite part of the day. Oh my god, I forgot to say, a couple of vlogs ago, you watched me do my skincare routine and I dropped my 8-hour Elizabeth Arden lid perfectly down the tightest sinkhole. Oh my god. We had the plumber here today after 2 weeks of waiting because we didn't have our like main ensuite bathroom was blocked up, and so he came today. So it's £130 that cost me for a little Butterfingers moment, but that's done now and I can do it all over again today. I was like, at least it's not my ring. Good evening. Can you tell I've just done biologique research acid on my face? I've been emotionally low this week, so I'm going to shut the vlog off here, and I'm sorry I didn't continue it on. I've just booked a flight, take myself away for the weekend, which is exciting. And so I just need to like prep for that, and I think I'm gonna vlog it. So I will see you in the next vlog. Have a nice weekend. Bye.